on the scale. He weighed in at an official 145.5 pounds. Started from the bottom now. He enters the ring. On
24 world title bouts, he is undefeated in his 18-year campaign with a record of 47 wins, no losses, 26 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the pound-for-pound great of the pay-per-view king, boxing's future Hall of Famer, the sensational 11-time world champion in 5 world divisions,
Boxing weighed in at 145.5 pounds, a fighter who rose from humble beginnings and now steps into the ring for yet another unbelievable title moment. Undefeated and driven by legacy, he enters as a future Hall of Fame champion. But what happens when boxing perfection meets its greatest test? Terence Crawford versus Floyd Money. Mayweather is a fantasy showdown fans can't stop debating. One is the undefeated master defense, timing and ring control. The other is a ruthless, adaptable modern champion known for precision, power, and a killer instinct. This isn't just a fight. It's a collision of IQ, legacy, and pound-for-pound greatness. Floyd Mayweather, widely regarded as one of the most flawless boxers of all time, faces Terence Crawford, the modern destroyer famous for his switch-hitting ability, elite adaptability, and relentless finishing power. Speed, footwork, and counterpunching collide with pressure, timing, and calculated aggression. Every round would feel like a high-level chess match, making this dream clash perfect for hardcore fans, viral debates, and global boxing discussions. The boxing world erupted when Mayweather unexpectedly called out Crawford, a move few saw coming. The undefeated legend, proud of his TB reputation, challenged one of the most dangerous pound-for-pound fighters of this generation. Fans immediately questioned whether it was a genuine competitive challenge or another classic Mayweather business strategy designed to keep his name trending and his brand dominant. True to form, Mayweather reminded everyone of his pristine 50-0 record, defensive genius, and belief that no fighter could outthink or outmaneuver him. Then came the shocking statement, "We can get in there and settle this once and for all." Crawford responded calmly with a confident smirk, staying focused on his rumored mega fight against Canelo Alvarez, a potentially career-defining opportunity. Still, Mayweather's words ignited waves of speculation and debate across the sport. The big question remains, is Mayweather seriously considering a return to face a prime world champion? Or is this a calculated marketing move designed to generate headlines, clicks, and revenue? Mayweather has spent years building an empire not only through skill, but also through business brilliance, turning every announcement into a global event. From a practical standpoint, the fight raises serious doubts. Mayweather has been retired for years, competing mainly in exhibitions with massive paydays and minimal risk. Facing a dangerous, active champion like Crawford in a sanctioned bout would require enormous financial backing and serious negotiation. Still, the mere possibility fuels endless debate. What would happen if Mayweather fought a prime elite fighter from today's era? Crawford is far from an ordinary opponent. A 3-division world champion and the first fighter to become undisputed in 2 weight classes during the 4-belt era. He's known for speed, power, intelligence, and an extraordinary ability to switch stances mid-fight. Crawford believes he can defeat anyone, including Floyd, and his trainer Brian Bomack McIntyre has confidently stated that Crawford's aggressive style and adaptability could challenge even a legend like Mayweather. Financially, the matchup would be massive but complicated. Mayweather has never stepped into the ring without a historic payday, with fighters like Canelo Alvarez reportedly securing $150 million deals. Floyd would likely demand $300 million or more. His past fights with Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor generated hundreds of millions, proving his unmatched commercial appeal. But promoters would have to weigh whether casual audiences would invest heavily enough in a Crawford fight to justify such enormous costs. Meanwhile, Crawford versus Canelo represents current dominance, 2 active elite champions chasing greatness. In contrast, Mayweather versus Crawford represents legacy and spectacle, an undefeated legend versus today's pound-for-pound king. Hardcore fans might love the fantasy matchup, but some argue that defeating a retired legend wouldn't carry the same competitive weight as beating an active superstar like Canelo. Still, whenever Floyd hinted a comeback, the boxing world stops and listens. Even his exhibition with Logan Paul generated millions despite having no official winner. A legitimate fight against Crawford could become one of the highest-grossing events in boxing history, if the financial and promotional pieces ever aligned. From a pure fantasy perspective, a prime versus prime showdown between Mayweather and Crawford would spark endless debate. Could Floyd's defensive genius neutralize Crawford's relentless pressure and knockout power? Or would Crawford's adaptability and aggression finally crack the puzzle? Sadly, fans may never see it, leaving only speculation and passionate arguments. In the end, Crawford versus Mayweather remains boxing's ultimate what-if. A battle of legacy, pride, and pound-for-pound supremacy. The kind of dream fight fans analyze, debate, and replay for years. Whether it's a genuine challenge or a brilliant marketing move, one thing is certain. The business of boxing is just as fascinating as the fights themselves, and this matchup will continue to fuel headlines, debates, and global boxing conversations for years to come.